Heyrðu, og þá þetta er nú bara allt að koma, skal segja ykkur. Okay. Do you hear me there at the back? Do you? Yeah, okay. So it will come gradually. Okay. So I'm using the Google Hangout now, so the link is in my school. So there will be a recording of this, and it is streaming right now. Hopefully, please tell me if there's some problem if you go and look at it. Okay, so today I'm going to explain to you the first group assignment. And I actually suggest that we take these two lectures continuously. Is that okay, or do you want a break? Okay to have it, yeah, nobody objects to that. Very good. You will do an individual assignment in between, so it will be similar to last Wednesday. So I have done the first group assignment. It is in my school, and it should be open right now. What you're supposed to do is that you're going to design for some software for tourists. So this is the only thing you know, that your group is tourists in Iceland. It could be Icelanders, it could be tourists from abroad. So it's rather open. It's just this one constraint. And you actually started to think about it last Wednesday when you were doing the vision project there in class. I would like you to work in groups, and you don't need to be 5. You know, you can sort out the size you want. People say that working 3 to 4 is very nice, a nice group size, but you could also be 5 if you like. The assignment is graded 10% for each person of the final grading, and what you will be using are these methods or techniques. You will do visions, you will do elevator speech, and these were the things that we talked about last Wednesday. And today I will tell you about the other 3. So there are 2 deadlines. On Wednesday next week, there's a mandatory attendance. So I would like all the groups to work and share. So you will have, and I will tell you a little more detail later on, but it is like a cooperation class. So you will get some students to talk to and show your design to. You will get actually 2 groups, and then you will meet 2 groups. Yeah. So we will have a break in between. So half of the groups will be showing their design in the first half of the course, and then switch. So half of the students are going and discussing in the first part, and then showing their design in the second part. So that's why it's mandatory to come, because you're supposed to help each other. And one actually deliverable in the first assignment is to gather this feedback from the students. And then you, and then you actually have the deadline on the 30th of January, on Friday, at 1 minute to 12. And actually, I forgot to change this, but I will ask you to make a blog. It won't be a report. It will be more like a web of all the solutions or deliverables that you have done. Okay, so this is the procedure. What you need to do. First, you need to brainstorm what the software is that you would like to design. And you started to actually practice that last Wednesday. Then you have to describe at least 3 visions for a software according to the lecture on visioning. So you'll do like 3 different visioning sessions. Then you evaluate the visions and make one consolidated vision. And I will tell you more about that later on today. You will do this analysis, and we will discuss that now later on also. You describe the user groups that you think will be using your software. You make the elevator speeds, and you have to describe one core task, like one really essential task that the tourists can do in your software, and I ask you to sketch it out. And actually, all these techniques are for visualizing, showing what is actually the concept. What are you going to do? And they all have different emphases. So you are practicing 5 different ways of describing the concept. What is the software all about? Yeah, and then we have the presentation class there on the 24th, and then you should actually keep track of the time when you're working, the whole group, because when you go out into the industry and you tell them, I would like to do a vision, they say, okay, how long time does it take? And then you can say, well, we did it in a project in this user-centered design software development course in Reykjavik University, and it was 5.5 hours total or something. Then you have the data to tell them, and you won't tell them, it doesn't take that long. They don't believe you. So I want you to keep track of the time to be able to know how long you estimate it would take you also when you come to the industry. Of course, you're learning it now, so maybe you could if it takes you 8 hours now, it will maybe take you 6 hours or 4 hours or something later on. Please ask whenever you like, okay? Stop me if you have any questions. These are the deliverables, and this is straight from the description of the project. So you make 3 visions, you make pictures of those, and you put it in the blog, and you can give like a short scenario in text about what is the vision about. And then when you're evaluating the visions, you think about the pluses and minuses of each of the visions. Then you make a consolidated vision, and you have to tell us what pluses and minuses it includes, or what pluses you have combined or chosen to to work further on in the consolidated vision, what pluses from the other ones, and what minuses you're eliminating. And then you have the 5W and H analysis. That is a deliverable. The description of user groups, the elevator speeds, the sketches. I also want you to describe the process, how you made each of those. How did you work? How many? And I did put there how many participated. I really would like you to collaborate. I think you learn a lot about when you collaborate. So actually, I was attending a PhD defense this morning, where they were discussing this difference between collaboration and cooperation. Do you know what the difference is? Collaboration and cooperation. No. I think for Icelanders, this is really similar because we often translate, I think, it to the same word in Icelandic. So we don't really see the difference. But they explained it very nicely this morning. So cooperation is when you work together, but you divide the work. So you say, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you do, and then maybe you gather and join it all together. But collaboration was more like you work together, you talk together, you are really working together on the same thing. And that is the situation I think you're learning more from. So I would encourage you to collaborate and not do as, try to collaborate as much as possible. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So it could be like 3 different ideas in a way. You have some like big idea, and then it could be like this, or this, or this. And it should be. It could be. And then you say, this is a nice, these things are nice here, these are nice here, these are nice here. So we combine it into this great idea here in the end. It shouldn't be like, you can do this, and you can do that, and you can do that. So it's not like a division of what you can do in the same software. It should be like more like 3 different ideas, solving similar maybe tasks or similar things, but it could be that we could do it on a laptop, or we could do it on our phone, being there to do something. That could be one idea, and then but maybe we are somewhere else, or we are some other group or something. Yeah. So try to get like 3 different ideas for software and then combine it. Holistic ideas. Yep. Then I ask you to gather feedback during this session next Wednesday on the 28th. And I want you to describe the feedback. And then I want you to give an overview of the hours. And remember, if 4 students are working for 1 hour, it's 4 man hours. So don't tell if you're 4 working, it's not 1 hour. It is like if you were billing this, how many hours are behind of people working are behind the work here. I thought I had, okay. Thought I had made, maybe it's down here somewhere. Oh, okay. So it's not the newest one, but I will just tell you. We also made a Facebook group for you. Maybe you can just see it there then. Should we try to do that? Is it here? The name, the name is no, that won't work. Okay, so I won't show you. I think it takes too much time, but you can probably find it, and it is where am I now? Here. So Okay, here. The name of the group is User-Centered Software Development. The name of the course, 2015. So, and you can just send me an email if you don't find it. That's maybe easier. Okay, so and there you can discuss between you. I don't know how often I will be in this group, but Alma, the teaching assistant, she will also be attending the group. So, and actually, we made the group Saturday evening, and there are already like 10 people noticed it. So, so I think there will be no problem. Okay, now I want to tell you about the 5WNH analysis. I have been talking so much about this. So this is like a method or technique to explain actually an idea. And so we explain what equipment is used for interacting with the computer or with the software, I mean. So it could be a computer, it could be a GSM phone, it could be something that is used to run the software actually. Where is it's the place where it's used, who are the users, when is the software used, why is it used, and then how is it used. So you can see these are the things that you have to think about. And if we first think about what, this first factor there, so it is the physical and virtual interface components. The focus is here on the technical environment. So it could be a tablet, it could be a laptop, it could be a desktop computer or a phone or something where you're running the software. Okay, next one. So how can we use the software? How are we using it? How does the user interact with the software? So it's actually the type of interface that you are going to make. It could be that you would like to use speech, you would like to use touch or gestures, or even your thoughts, like brain-computer interaction could be one of the things. Or so we have a suite of non-mouse interaction techniques, and we have some also interaction styles that where we are using the mouse. So there are really many opportunities here. Since we have had the mobile technology, we can use computers almost everywhere. So now it's really actual to say where are we using it, and are there many different places, and how do we visualize where people will be using it mostly? Is it mainly on one place, or mainly everywhere, or something? So here we have an example of a lady using her software at the hospital beside the patient there. And here we have probably students or some people. They seems to be waiting, or and many of them are using their laptops there. It could also be that we are using it on our it's wearable, so we go around with it. When it's just at what time of the day, when is it peak hours, and this really affects how you design software. So think about the tax authorities. They have this web interface for delivering the information for the tax office, and we use it once a year to, send them information about our financial status. And this has to be really easy because we can't remember how we are supposed to use it in a year's time, or we can't remember, yeah, I did it last year, so I know exactly how to do it. It's not like that. So it has to be really, really, the design needs to be really easy. If you're using something all day long, you get used to it, and you could almost do it without looking. And then you would like to do it fast. So it really, how you think people will use your software really affects how you design the software. And this could also be, if is it a work-related software that you need for work, then you would maybe need more security, and you would like to do it quickly, because everybody are always in a hurry when they are working. They would like to that's a new way of living. You always want to achieve as much as possible during the day. But if you're doing it in your spare time, then it's more like you would like to have fun, or maybe you're not in a hurry, in the same way. So this also affects how you design it. Is it a game? Is it a software to use to solve tasks? And then, who are your users? Even though I say that you're supposed to design for tourists, you can really think about many different groups here. There can be difference in age. There can be difference in from which country they are coming from, or if they haven't come to Iceland before, or if they are frequent visitors. So even though I say it's tourists, it can be really divided into some groups of people. And then I think this is the last one. So why would you really like to use the software? What is it that's actually that you want to do? And you see, these can be a little bit related. So I was talking about, is it a work-related software? And then we are actually, where was it? Here? And that actually is related to why you would like to. So these are not like really, they are connected, these factors. But you could here in this why factor, you could say what types of tasks, or what are the main goals that you would like to achieve when using the software. So now I think we should look at examples. For my school, can you tell me what equipment are you using for my school? Sorry? Computer? Phone? Yeah. Tablet? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. Why are you using it? Check your grades, yeah. Do assignments. Who is using it? Only students. Teachers, yeah, right. What did we have? Where are you using it? Everywhere. Yeah, it's because it's on the internet. But mainly maybe here at school and at home, or what? Maybe at the cafe also. I don't know how you use it. Okay, but here is a different thing. So this is actually, do you know Skylanders? It's a game for kids. Yeah. So they have actually tangible things. So you are changing how you interact with the game by changing these figures. So here the what is another thing, you know, because you're using these plastic things which they have some sensors inside. So if you take another figure and put it on this table, it will turn up in the game. Yeah. So here the what is the different story. You use this I don't know how to call it, remote control, and a table there, and then tablet. For this one, this is Kindle. So there, the what is really focused. It's the Kindle tablet, and the why is also very focused because it's just to read books. Yeah, you could also go do that. Yeah, but I'm just thinking about this particular scenario. Yeah, so this is actually what we were doing here. We were thinking about my school first. I did say their PC and laptop, but you're right. It could be more. It could be a tablet and a GSM. When we forgot about when, but that's mainly any time for all of them. Yeah, and the how is also different. So for my school, it's a web-based application. For the Kindle one, it's a touch interface, and it's sort of imitating a book. And for the Skylanders, you are using figures and other interaction styles here. And the main theme for Skylanders is actually to play this game and have fun. I don't know. Maybe I presume it's mainly kids that play this game, but maybe there are also adults that do it. I don't know. They probably know. So this is mainly the thing, and actually by doing this, you get a lot of understanding of like what is this about. Yep. Yeah, right. Very good question. It is more like, how do you think the usage pattern will be? So like for my school, probably not that many are using it during June, July, and maybe in the middle of August they begin to use it. And then maybe you can't really remember how it is and so on. You know, so you can, and like for your tourists, they will probably just use it while they're here, maybe, or before coming or something, and it won't be like they won't be using it their whole life, or yeah, it could be, yeah, when you want to study or when you want to do, yeah, right. So it is more for thinking about how frequently are they using the system, and how, you know, to have these constraints. How do I have to have the design then? Okay, so the individual assignment. Okay, I will play a video now, and then you can and then you can write these in the. I've opened the individual assignment on my school, but I can play the video now, and you can write down these: the what, the who, when, where, why, and how, and you're supposed to deliver it in. Okay. Mhm. And we can't. Yeah, right. I don't know how to do that because this is on. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually an announcement for Google Glasses, and yeah. So I will give you 5 minutes or something to do the individual assignment. It's here, so you just deliver in. You can open it. Um, and put your results in here in this. Don't you have? Isn't it this one? It says Atos. Yeah, yeah. Comments to the teacher. So you just put it in this big box here. I think so. I think so. Yep. No. She was thinking about the interaction with Google Glasses. Didn't I start? Maybe I didn't. Then I have to start again. Oh, no, I'm not sure. You're already in a video call. Okay. Take me there. Uh-huh. Okay. And you could do it, together if you want to discuss. That's okay. You can collaborate. Yeah. Just put your results in the box there in my school. So you just say what? It's the Google classes, and then you define these: who, when, where, why, and how.